I'm Greg Benevent. I'm very happy to be joined today by Darian. How you doing, Darian?
I'm doing great.
I'm doing good too. Cool, cool, cool. So, can you tell us a bit about who you are and how you happened to end up here at Glendora Recovery Center?
My name is Darian Wilson. I actually moved here out of state. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I came here back in July 7th. Is actually my sober date.
Hmm.
I moved here all the way from Kansas City, as I said.
Uh-huh.
I was actually in detox for 53 days,
Whoa.
and I came here on an insurance policy that was actually kind of faulty.
Oh, geez.
So they actually scholarshiped me through the detox program for 53 days.
Wow.
And then I actually met Amy. She
Okay.
actually is the one that came and saved me from that place because I actually didn't know where I was going to be going next to from there.
Wow.
So from that point on, Amy came and saved me from there. And then she was telling me about how she was opening up a sober living and she
Sure.
wanted me to be her very first client.
Hmm.
So I'm actually was her very first client and I've been there ever since the beginning of September.
Wow. That's that's an amazing story, Darian. I have a million questions. I think some of the folks watching this may not necessarily know what it means when you say that you were scholarship, that you had a scholarship. If you could, just tell us more about that and what that means in this context, your experience with being scholarshiped, what that means, that kind of thing.
So a scholarship basically is when you come here and you don't have insurance that covers your treatment plan.
Hmm.
So they actually scholarship you through the program, and they it's not like paid for, but it's I don't really know how to say it. It's kind of just the way that they trust you through their program to
Wow.
put trust in you to make sure they just want to help you out and work you through the program. So
Wow. I mean, that. So many people that I've talked to here have talked about the family-like atmosphere of
mhm.
Glendora Recovery Center and have mentioned the word trust. That's really something that, that they had that trust in you to
Mhm.
do it, and I mean, you've come so far. This is great.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm correct, and please tell me if I'm wrong, you're the first patient at the sober living?
Yes, I was the very first male guy at the sober living.
Okay, if you could tell us a bit about, what the sober living is, how it works here at Glendora Recovery Center, what folks might expect from the sober living here.
So the sober living program, it's the next transition for you to come out inpatient treatment. So
Hmm.
it's where they have you move in, and to adjust back into day by day living.
Gotcha. Hmm.
And it just consists of 10 guys that are there as
Hmm.
of right now,
Okay.
and we all fellowship and get along there.
Hmm.
It's mostly just a hand-picked group of guys.
Mm.
So we all get along very well. There's not been any issues.
Wow.
So I'm actually the manager there now. So I kind of
Oh.
manage all the guys, and
Hmm.
we all get along very well.
Hmm.
They all come to me for questions, and whenever they need something, they all look to me, and as a role model to keep teaching them the right thing to do.
That's great. I mean, that's tremendous. You mentioned earlier in your story about your insurance was faulty,
Hmm.
and I think a lot of folks maybe coming across these videos don't necessarily know how insurance works with all this kind of stuff. If you could talk about what you meant by the insurance being faulty and how that impacted your journey and how Glendora ultimately was able to help there.
Yeah, the insurance basically that I got set up through was through like a broker to where they were
Okay.
basically offering people money to go to rehab, but they actually didn't offer me money. It was just a faulty insurance company.
Oh, geez.
So when they finally did some more investigation into it, they actually realized that my insurance policy was faulty. So that's why the main reason why I got scholarship through the whole program.
Hmm.
So
I see. So Glendora like saw that, or Amy saw
yeah,
that, like, okay, you'd been kind of taken advantage of by what sounds like a
yeah, it
scam.
was a scam for sure. Yeah,
Okay, and then she was able to pull, and then it was like, and saw that you were somebody that really had a lot of potential that you've
yeah.
clearly paid off on, and was able to scholarship you through that. Then,
Hmm.
okay, so uh, a lot of these videos, maybe someone might come across them when they're like, if they're just doing research on, should I get treatment? What's treatment like? Should I reach out for this? And what would you say to somebody that maybe comes across this video that is on the fence, that hasn't reached out for treatment, but is thinking about doing so?
I would say, when you're finally ready to surrender and you really want the help, this place is by far the best treatment center that I could think of for sure. I mean, this is my first time ever doing it, but I'm truly blessed to have met all these people here. That's by far a very good treatment facility. I love all the staff. The the people that work here, they have a really good staff. And they really do know what they're talking about. If you just got to sit down and listen. And they really do have a good perspective on a way of treating or telling their clients about, their treatment plans and way of, trying to go about recovery.
Darian, that was very well said. Those are all the questions I have for you. Is there anything else that you would like to say or anything that I didn't ask you about that you would like to tell us more about, whether it's about you or about treatment or about Glendora or anything else?
Not really that I can think of, unless you have any
No,
more.
no, that was what you covered all of it very well.
Okay.
That was really informative, helpful, and frankly powerful. That really
Okay.
was.
Appreciate it.
Well, on behalf of everyone here, my name is Greg Benevent. Take it easy. Have a good night.